Hello again, and thanks for joining. So today we have a Roco model to have a look at. It's from their professional range number 34510, and it's a pair of iron ore cars in HOE scale. Quite an interesting model. I can't wait to get this box open and have a look. So here we have the models out of the packaging, and one thing's for sure, they are super light, these ones. Let's have a look at them closer up. They're both the same, so let's just start with this one here. It's quite an interesting shape of wagon. It's quite unusual to have this W shape here. You can see it on the end. It's got this bracing and these rivet details and the planking going across, but it does make a W there. One of the details I like on this model is that the wood effect on these planks has been faithfully reproduced on this model, and there's even little tiny rivets as well. As we start to look down the side of the wagon, again rivet detail and bracing, but that wood effect is really quite cool. And it's matched by the moulding of these really tiny hinges here as well, but they're really quite well done. And then just at the bottom of the main body, just above the bogies there, we see these little extra parts as well. I think in real life there may be runners or something like that, but they've been faithfully reproduced here and they look really great. There's no printing on these wagons at all, but we do have some really nice detail inside. The planking detail continues, and we have this V shape here. One thing though, you do see a really ugly moulding mark there right in the middle, but this wagon is ripe for having a load added into it. And if you did that, you could take the opportunity of adding some metal weight in here, which would really help this wagon. The bogies are quite plain, I guess that's prototypical, and they have these really nice chrome wheels which are very free running as well. The bogies are attached just with these little push fit, and we have these couplings here, very typical of Roco, a little wire coupling and a little stud as well. Very delicate, but these are only very light wagons. And I've said a few times now that these are light, so let's put these on the scales and we'll find out just how much. So this must be one of the lightest wagons ever. It's just 6 grams. So overall, these ore cars from Roco are quite interesting, and they've got some really nice touches to them. The main grey moulding is actually really good. Apart from that little moulding spot inside, it has been done really well, and I really love the wood effect on the planking. The bogies are quite plain, but I'm guessing that's just from the prototype. But with these being so light, I think there might be some problems, especially if you have a longer train, and especially if you're pushing them. I think they just wouldn't stay on the track. So they're right for putting a load in there of your choosing and a little bit of weight as well. These are quite simple mouldings and they're both the same. There's no printing on them either, so I would expect this to come in at quite a low price range as well. I think these could add a lot of interest to your layout, and it's not just a normal gondola car, so they make for something a little bit different. So they're a great base to add your own little touches to them. I think with a bit of weathering and a load, they would look really fantastic. I wouldn't expect to pay a lot for these models, so if you can get them cheap, I would say buy them, but don't spend a lot of money because there's not a lot to them. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of my analysis of these wagons. I'd love to know what you think. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel. I'll put these on the turntable so you can see all the way around, but that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See ya!